Welcome back to Let's Play 3D Game Heroes. Got a new spell. I'm probably not going to use it much. What do I want to be on? I want to be on my wire rod. Now, while we are here, this is something, Chrono Trigger. Something in here we can do is go over and talk to the lady here, who will let us play another level of block defense. I'm going to have to make videos about those eventually. Not going to do it now, though. So, that's a thing that exists. I already mentioned that one. That is, Vagrant Story? Is that the name of the game? Let's see here. So, next up, we are heading back to Ortego, because there are a couple tiny little quests and things what we can do. Seen that one before? Still no idea. Of note is that we got the ring in that last dungeon. So we can actually go up here and talk to this lady who has got a beastery, but she really wanted a ring. And she gives us the beastery. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? It's actually equipable. You can run around and punch people with it. I'll show you more of that in a second, but first, we gotta go over this way, because there's a dude standing in front of this building. Wait, haven't I already been in this building? Oh no! Well, I certainly hope he didn't just, like, unlock the door. Because I've kind of been in there before. Oh no, this is new as well. Oh man, Ultima? Well, we've only got 8. I don't think we can use that spell. That's right though, that was the Ultima book, which that tells me this is a Final Fantasy reference, if anything. Ultima Book is one of the various key items you can get. There is actually a reason to try to collect all of the key items. Get to that later. Back outside, there are still a couple things we can do. Let me go show you what this book does first, before we go venturing too far. You go ahead and head out the western exit, out of town here. Now this book you can go up and beat enemies with. I'm gonna beat you with a book. What you got? I'm beating you with a book. Hey! That only took forever. When you beat an enemy with a book, it adds them to the beastery, which now will have 1 dude in it. And now we can read up on him. A Dark Spittle. So yeah, if you want the enemies, that's how you get them. Now, this cave here, I will admit I actually bombed the opening to this off-screen. But this is another cave that we could have gone in before, but now we can actually cross this gap and go try to do something fancy. Oh my goodness, this is actually going to be terrible without full life. Now notice this is no normal cave. This is actually quite a dangerous little cave. I'm going to equip normal map. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I am not going... I refuse to go in this room if any of them have a crown. Maybe. Okay, Sword Max should last long enough for me to kill a couple guys. Ah, crap, I woke him up. If I can kill this guy, I don't care. You can go ahead and get stuck behind him. You know what? I am alright with that. Oh, crap. Yeah! And for going through all of that crap... we get a shiny new sword. The Holy Sword. One of these buttons changes things. Holy Sword is an all-around better sword than the one I have currently equipped. It seems to be longer by default. It's also more powerful by default. It has a greater max potential. So it can be made better than the other one can be. By default, it's better than the one that I had was upgraded to be. The only thing it doesn't have is piercing, which is something that I'm gonna wanna go take care of, Doom again, because not having piercing is almost more annoying than anything. Look at that! Smacked him twice! Okay, with that said, that is about all we're doing from here, so for now, I'm actually heading back to Rajak Village. On our way back, there's a couple other things we'll want to do. As soon as we get it back here to the grassy area, go north instead. There's some nice things up here. Chest I apparently already opened. And the loading screen that looks familiar. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember what all is around. Oh, we can go over here. Now that we have the wire rod. And entering this little door will take us to the Block King. But first I'm going to raid his chest. I get a whopping 2 gold. There's a goal in this game, right? Now, this is where you trade in the small blocks you've collected for actual weapons. These are all generally interesting weapons. The Gorgon Sword will actually freeze an enemy in place for a moment after you hit them. I think you can upgrade its special stat to make them frozen in place for longer. Luck and Star and Mage. Having the Mage Sword equipped will lower magic spell costs by 1. I'm really trying to remember what the Luck and Star Swords do. I think one of them, maybe it's the Star Sword, makes you temporarily, while you have it equipped, if you collect an additional, like, health apple thing with full life, it will make you temporarily invincible. That's one of these two. The other one, I don't remember. The Katana, Orihalcon, and Excalibur are all generally interesting swords, but nothing overly fantastic. Katana is an average damage sword with no width, but can get really frickin' long. Orihalcon is average width, average length, but it has high power, and Excalibur is just kind of a murder-all weapon. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a Luck Sword right now. I've got enough blocks for it. Mystic Sword that changes bad luck. I forget what it does. Oh, I think maybe the Luck Sword is the one that does more damage when I'm low on health. Or maybe makes special things happen when I'm low on health. So that was one thing that you could do. It's also not... Wow, I also can't spin with it, and it doesn't have piercing. The sword's terrible, and I hate it. Like, geez, without spin, I, like, can't do jack. What are you? 1 gold. I'll use it for the moment, just for the sake of showing off different swords. Man, this thing's kind of powerful. Okay, it's not quite as powerful as the new Holy Sword, but it is kind of powerful. Over here, this is a bombable wall. And within it, I do believe, is a wishing well. Now, wishing wells are something that... Yes. No, it's just a fairy fountain. Wishing wells exist, though. Wishing wells have a chance... That is Thief. PlayStation game, I think. Now that we have the wire rod, we can actually go up here. What was I saying? Wishing wells exist. Wishing wells can give you... Now that we're going up even further north, we can go to the right. It's going to be another loading screen. God dang it. This is kind of a danger zone over here. I'm not going to go here yet. But wishing wells are a place that you can toss money in. Instead, I'm going to go across here. And there's a chance that you'll get a nice reward out of it. You will actually get a piece of heart. Whoop! This whole area here is kind of a danger zone. It's a little out of my league right now. But there's a very nice prize at the end of it. He's not coming back, is he? Yeah, this whole area is a little bit out of my league right now. So I'm just going to be playing it super safe and not really venturing nearly as far into this place as I probably could to, like, show you guys stuff. Okay, this knight is a new enemy. I would really like to kill that Cyclops. Yeah! This knight is a new enemy. What you have to do is let him charge you, and run around behind him and stab him in the back. He's got a shield, so you can't actually hit him from the front. And our reward for going out of our way is the Anchor Rod. That is right, it is indeed longer. So who's tired of walking up right up to the edge? Like, before you have to actually shoot your thing out? Me, and probably you guys. So yeah, something good to know. Okay, I lied. We're not actually going back to Rajak Village. We're heading back to From Cave. Talk to all the dudes, because I never know who I'm supposed to talk to in here. And now he's actually got people here helping him make the game. Both of those guys say the same thing, both of these guys say the same thing. So yeah, once again, just have to check up on them to keep that quest going. And finally, we're moving forward towards the next temple. So we are back in Colnaria. Though I did stop by Rajack and give myself piercing, because that crap is annoying. Talk to this lady here who wants to go see a spa. Maybe. That'll actually do something that we can do something with later. Buildings here. What's going on in this town? Oh no. I feel like I should know that one. Probably not. And then this one here is a little inn, I do believe. Yes, complete with item shop. Okay, so he's busy playing that, and we got a shop back here. Now, at this shop, is you can actually buy potions. They're much cheaper if you just buy them back in Rajack, though. And there's not a whole lot else to do here. What kind of house is this? Who lives in yonder abode? Person. I'm a hero! I'm saving the world. Hey. You got it. Time to go kill some dudes. Final Fantasy. Of one form or another. Okay, so before we head off, we can actually head to the southeast of town. To get to the temple proper, you'll want to head west of the town, but we'll save that for next time. Real quick, a couple things to do is you can head down here to this house. Or you can move those two and work your way around the long maze of blocks to get you a magic bottle. I'd really like to buy some magic, but I actually don't even have enough money to do what I really want to do, much less anything else. Come on, we just saw that one. To do what I really want to do, I'm going to need probably 2,000 gold, I do believe. Oh, really? I got hit? Oh, there was a row of them. There was like 18 of them all got shot at once. I must have walked into one of the further back ones. Got full life again, though, so it all works out in the end. Wait, no crap, I'm going the wrong way. The last thing I'm showing you for today is me stabbing a guy in the forehead. Over and over again. No, not at all. Castlevania, of one form or another. The last thing that I want to do is hopefully get a little bit of money, but I know that ain't gonna happen. I am not gonna get as much money as I actually need by the time I get there. Now here, you can go that way. I don't remember exactly what's over there. I think it's just a sign. We'll get to that in a minute, though, because I'm not even... We've got actually a little bit of time before we get to the next dungeon. Oh, zombies, by the way. Zombies are very good for money. Wow, I may actually have enough money yet, thanks to that zombie. Zombies are very good for money, though. There's a fairly respectable chance that they drop 100 gold. And they're just regular enemies, so if you can find a zombie man, have at 'em. Yay, 10 gold! And now I actually do have enough money to do what I wanted to do, so it's all working out in the end. But if you travel along the coast here, work your way slowly around. There's a dude right here. Ignore him. And get a life shard. Okay, now go back and talk to him. Cute stuff. This place, you can actually buy two very important things. A new sword, the Claymore, and the Silver Ring. The sword we have is actually better than the Claymore, but you'll probably want to grab it eventually, just for the sake of having it. The Silver Ring, though, is kind of important. The Silver Ring makes you take... It reduces damage you take by 25%. Very nice. And now I'm down to 2 gold. Until next time, everyone. We're not heading off to the next dungeon quite yet, but we've still got a lot of ground to cover. Until next time, everyone.